And today it is hot. Yes, please. Thank you very much. Hello, my name's Sam and welcome to my channel Sew That Sparkle with Sam, and today it is hot. So it is probably the hottest it's been in Leamington Spa in the last couple of weeks, and I am going to talk to you about an autumn blouse. Feels very weird. Anywho, so I'm just in a ready to wear vest top, and I've got an actual wearable toile that I made of the Carolina culottes. From some fabric that I had left over in my stash, because I've just basically been putting the washing out and doing things like that today. So if I manage to get a picture of myself in my culottes, I will pop it up here. I may be hanging my washing out at the time, but you know, life. So this is my collaboration video with the lovely Agata from Agata's Cottage, and she kind of reached out to me a little while ago and asked me if we could do a collaboration, and she had seen that I was planning on making a patina blouse and she hadn't made one, and she said, would you like to collab? And I was like, yes, please, thank you very much. So I have made a couple of patina blouses, and then I'm going to make another one, hopefully along with you a little bit, to show you how I did mine, because my two previous ones have not been perfect. So the patina blouse is this lovely blouse by the Friday Pattern Company, and those of you that watch me regularly will know that I love a bit of Friday Pattern Company. I make it in the size medium, and it comes with two different collar options. So it comes with a lower collar option and what they call a standard collar, which is a higher collar, and I have made one of each. So I have made this one, which has got the standard collar, and I have made that one, which has got the lower collar, and I will give you a closer look at those in a minute. But those are the two that I made, and for the third one that I'm going to make as part of this collaboration, I am going to go for the standard collar, because on my body type, I find that's the one that suits me the best and I tend to reach for the most, because with the lower collar one, I tend to want to wear it with a vest top underneath, and that's fine, but then it can be quite warm like that. So yes, I'm going to go for the standard collar. So the fabric that I'm going to use is this. Now this fabric was purchased from Ecobee, which is the reason why I chose it for this collaboration, because when I ever hear of Ecobee fabrics, I think of Agata, because Agata was the person that introduced me to these fabrics. So quite a while now they were having a sale, and I bought some other fabrics as well, but I bought some of this. And they were very lovely, and they gave me a message and said, I'm terribly sorry, but there's some damage on some of the bolt, so we're going to have to give you your fabric in two pieces. Is that okay? And I was like, yeah, that's fine, it's no problem, because to be honest, I wasn't 100% sure what I was going to use it for, and I knew I was going to be able to make it work anyway out of what I'd kind of ordered, and it was a very good price. So I think I ordered a bit more than I thought I needed. Anyway, when it came in two pieces. I got the damaged piece as well, like as part of one of the pieces, and then the other piece was this piece, and this piece was almost as long as what I wanted anyway, so I kind of got the other piece for free. So I'm kind of doing my patina blouse for free. So I will keep this piece, because this one I think I may be using as a shirt dress, but I'm not 100% sure yet. So when the fabric came, it was a slightly different colour than I was expecting. So the reason I knew that I loved the design was that I got this one from my subscription box, and I really love it, and I love the fabric type. It's kind of a lovely kind of twilly, beautiful fabric. So I knew I was going to like the fabric, and I knew I was going to like the pattern. I have to admit, I did think the green was going to be a little more vibrant. This one is a little bit muddier than I thought, but it goes, you know, as you can see, it goes really nicely with my complexion, but it's definitely give me more autumny vibes. So yeah, so that's what I'm going to make the patina blouse with. So let's start with the things that I got wrong, because it's always good to do that, isn't it? So I'm going to grab my first one. So this was my very first attempt at a patina blouse, and there's a couple of things that I didn't get quite right. Now, when you make this, I would definitely recommend, 100% recommend going and watching the tutorial by Chelsea on YouTube, because it's absolutely fantastic. And if I remember, I'll try and link it down below. Because I didn't with this one, because I was very new to sewing, and I didn't really know about all of these things that you could do and that were available. And I just kind of looked at the instructions and had a go. So of course I made a few mistakes. The first mistake that I made was when I was cutting everything out, I didn't look carefully at which pieces were pattern pieces and which pieces were interfacing pieces. And when I cut them out, I actually cut this piece, binding piece here that you go around the neck, as the interfacing piece. But then I just went ahead and tried to pop it in, and of course it didn't fit. So I don't know whether you can see here, I've got this kind of like V. I just made it work. I made it fit. I've overlocked the edges of this and I've hand stitched them over. And no, it's not perfect, because as you can see, it's supposed to look like this, which is a lovely, perfect neckline. This one isn't. But you know what? Doesn't matter. Doesn't have to be perfect. It works. It was my first go at making a shirt, and I made a shirt. So, you know. So that is definitely something that I slipped up on. So when you are making your patina, read the instructions, read the pattern pieces, and you can't go wrong. Well, hopefully you won't go wrong. So then this one, I think I've done a really lovely job on this one. I love this one. Oh, forgot to tell you, the fabric from that one was from Carolyn Rose. And we may still have some in stock, but I'm not 100% sure. That's one that we do get in from time to time with the lovely stars on. This one I got from Felicity Fabrics. And yeah, and I definitely did. I can just tell that over a year had gone by from me making that one to making this one, and my skills have definitely grown. And I don't know whether you can see, but it's just better made. It's just, you know. So I was really, really pleased with this one. However, it's not without mistakes, because can you see? So you've got a burrito method where you have your yolks, and because I was trying to be clever and fancy, because you know sometimes I am, I wanted to put a little label, so like it covers up with the when you're wearing the collar, so you can have a little peekaboo label. And in doing that and getting overexcited about that, I actually put the other yoke piece on the wrong way, because you're actually supposed to see the nice side of the fabric. But again, it doesn't matter, because it's all neat and tidy, and you just, you know, but yeah, it happens. So yeah, so that's that one. Oops. So for this patina, I'm going to get it right. So I'm going to slow down. I'm going to take my time. I'm going to have lots of lovely sewing sessions, and I'm going to get it done. So you're going to see me in a little bit with my half done patina, maybe. I'm going to try and take you along. So a couple of things about the things that I'm going to use. I need buttons. You need 5 buttons for the patina blouse. And I had a few to choose from. And what I decided to do is I sent my choices to the lovely Agata and said, which ones do you think? Because that's part of being you know, of the collaboration and kind of chatting to each other. And I've really enjoyed it. She's quite a lovely lady. She is very sweet and very kind. So I've really enjoyed it. So these are the first ones. I don't know whether you can see those. So that is was option number 1. And then I just fell in love with these ones a bit because they're just green. They're very plain, but I just love the green. But then when I put the green on my fabric, I wasn't convinced. I will put a picture up of them all laying on my fabric. And then I had these ones, which again, I thought looked quite nice. And then there was these ones. And these are the ones that we have plumped for. They're very neutral, but they are quite pretty. Don't know whether that's going to show up. And those are the ones that I'm going to go for. So yeah, so as I said, over the next couple of days, I'm going to keep coming back on with little updates of my patina, and then you'll see it at the end. So if that sounds like something you'd like to watch, don't forget to give me a like and subscribe, and don't forget to go and check out Agata's lovely vlog too. I'll see you in a bit. So I was really hoping I was going to get back to you yesterday while I was actually sewing this, but as you can see, I'm changed. I'm very hot. I've just finished my yoga. I do apologise. I'm really hot, and it's very hot here. So last night I did a little bit more sewing on my patina, and I am up to, into the book, I am up to step 11. So I've added the gathering. So what I've done so far is I've done the collar and I've clipped all the way around the edge, so I've got a nice like a nice crisp edge, and you should find that you've got a little fold over bit in the inside of the collar, and then you'll use that to set that into the front. So I've done the collar bit, the front pieces and the back yoke is attached, and I've gathered the back piece, but I haven't attached that as yet. Now my mannequin is on a step so you can see it, so apologies if it's a little bit wobbly. And that kind of this was probably the trickiest bit, and then I folded all of the facing pieces as well that needs to go in there, and then after I've put the back on, that's the kind of next bit. So yeah, so that's where I am with my patina so far. See you a bit later. So hello again. So that's it. The patina blouse is all finished. And as you can see, I've done the standard collar. And I've done the buttons, short sleeves, and I've even added a little, you got this, excuse my tummy, you got this sticker in the end, because I don't really like them in the back. And I've done one in a secret hideaway one, so I thought one just there would be quite nice. So I've really enjoyed this make. It was a lovely shirt to make. I'll definitely be making more. I felt in this fabric it's come out a little bit more oversized than my previous ones, and I don't think I've shrunk. In fact, I definitely haven't. So I don't know whether it may be the fabric, but I am thinking that maybe I may size down next time, or maybe size down in the shoulder area, so do a small here and then go out to a medium next time, maybe, just to get a slightly better fit here. But you know, overall I'm really happy with it, and it's a pleasure to wear, and I'm looking forward to lots of autumn days. And I'll leave you with a little snapshot of me wearing it. But first of all, I just want to say thank you so much to Agata for making this collaboration absolutely joyful. If you have any questions, I've missed anything out, just pop it in the comments and I'll do my best to get back to you. But yeah, take care. Bye for now.